Welcome back to another video, guys. Here I got a little short one for you guys and have my screen up for you guys. So today we're specifically going to be talking about the Great League, right? So there's, I think, a top 5 candidates I think that we should all be playing with. Number 1 being CORVIKNIGHT. So we did just have the Rookie League Community Day a little while ago. So I picked up a bunch of XL candies, picked up a couple of PvP style Rookie Ds and evolved them through. And even for the Great League and the Ultra League, you still want PvP stats, so ideally low attack, high defense, high HP. So 0, 15, 15 would be the goal for both of them, right? So CORVIKNIGHT has good wins against Tinkaton, which is like a newcomer in the actual Great League, Scizor, Shadow Scizor, the Marowak. Those are all big Pokemon that a lot of people are using in the Great League right now as we speak. And even when we're thinking about the World Championships, that was a big person. So CORVIKNIGHT, I think, is going to be very useful. He did need the Legacy move Air Cutter, though. So if you did it during Community Day, which even is today, because today's start one of the new Great League, it should be able to still evolve it. So I would, if you could. Great moveset, great as a lead, spammy, bulky. There's all the movesets for you guys. It only really has 2 weaknesses, right? So it has the electric for the flying type and then the fire for the actual, steel type that it has. But the resistance, when you look at it, and it's even double resistant to a lot of things. So I think that's one of the main reasons why I think it's going to be a great player in the Great League this year. Number 2, I'm also going to mention EMPOLEON. EMPOLEON has also been great over the last couple of years. The steel typing, especially with like a lot of fairies that have come up, and even just the water and the fact that it charges its moves. So now it has Metal Sound, Hydro Cannon, and Drill Peck. So another one where I feel like could be very useful in certain metas, and especially depending on how you team build, right? So I think it's just a noteworthy Pokemon to mention for that reason. And again, that water typing, so he's going to be weak to electric, fighting, and ground. 3 things that I think are very common in the meta, so do with that as you please. I think that a big one of my favorite people in the Great League is going to be CLODSIRE. So he has that poison and that ground typing. I think that's a phenomenal typing, very bulky. So with him, you can just see attack, but then when you look at his stamina, that's where it actually comes into play. He's extremely bulky, spammy, he's flexible, defensive. That poison typing really works well for his favor. He is weak to ground, ice, psychic, and water. This has a good amount of resistance, so another one I think very worthy of mentioning. And we saw it last season a lot, was Lapras. So Lapras with that typing with the ice and water, and if you get the side wave with the sparkling aura and the ice beam, makes it very useful against a lot of different things. And even when we're looking at PV Poke, it mentions that it's really bulky, spammy, and with again the great moveset that it has right now, it is weak to electric, fighting, grass, and rock. But even with those typings, it's still extremely bulky, so you can probably get away with not even having to shield much. And I think one of the trade true that has always been relevant is going to be AZUMARILL. So AZUMARILL with the water and fairy typing has always been very extremely useful, right? Like, it's been top Great League meta for longer than I've been playing, all these leagues. And yeah, just a great overall Pokemon, very bulky, defensive. He's great for as even like a safe swap and stuff. So again, weak to electric, grass, and poison, but extremely bulky, so I think it actually makes up for itself a lot. And even with me and this Great League meta, the one thing I think I am going to be doing with it, it's going to be this right here. It's going to be the CORVIKNIGHT, Lapras, and CLODSIRE, and I have it with the Poison Sting. So I think that's going to be one of the teams that I run this season. So let me know what you guys are thinking about running this season going along. See you guys on the next one.